right, peace to the 12. Another live. Last live I touched on that the Most High God create causes both the good and the evil according to the scriptures, which was true. I'll give three scriptures to corroborate into today's lesson, which would be on can you escape evil? All right, can you escape the evils that are caused by the Most High? All right, because once again, the Lord controls the good and the evil. So let's get on how you can escape that. But first, let's prove that the Most High controls the good and the evil. Let's go to Amos 3 and 6. When you read Amos 3 and 6, it reads, shall a trumpet be blown in a city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord hath not done it? So that tells you right there the evil in the city was an act of God, quite literally, right? Now, let's get another scripture on that. Let's go to Proverbs 16. Salaki, 1 second. Proverbs 16 and 4. Like I said, I'm just going to get a couple of scriptures on that, and then we're going to touch on the lesson, which is can you escape evil that's caused by the Lord? All right, and how? Proverbs 16 and 4, which reads, the Lord hath made all things for himself, yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. So the Most High has created all things for himself, including the wicked for the day of evil, meaning what? God created the wicked. All right? With Isaiah 45 and 7, and then we'll get on today's lesson. So when we go to Isaiah 45 and 7, it reads, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So the Lord creates peace and he brings evil. He controls the light and the dark. That's plain. All right. So then the question goes, who then can escape the evil day? That's a good question. And that's today's lesson. I think I titled it who can escape evil or something like that. So let's go to the book of Psalms. Let's go to Psalms chapter 37 and verse 16, right? It is Psalms 37 and 16, which reads, A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. All right, so it's better to be poor and righteous than evil and rich, or evil and wealthy. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. So the arms of the wicked eventually are going to be broken, but the people that are going to be held up are those that are deemed righteous. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever, because eventually the reward to the upright is immortality, right? But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume into smoke. Into smoke shall they consume away. And that's dealing with the wicked. And we all know who is the most wicked. That would be Esau, Edom, pursuant to Malachi, the first chapter, right? But the righteous, their inheritance shall be forever, right? So the goal should be to strive for righteous works. All right, is to strive for what is appeasing to the Most High, right? So let's go to Psalms 54. Psalms 54 and verse Psalms 54 and verse 4. Behold, the Most High is mine helper. The Lord is with them that uphold my soul. He shall reward evil unto mine enemies, cut them off in thy truth. Right? So the Most High will reward evil. Like I said earlier, who's the evil for? The evil is for the enemies of the Most High. And by the way, a scripture that I didn't include, a brother could put in the comment section, is where it states a friend of God, or it states that a friend of the world is an enemy of God. So you don't want to be a worldly person, right? But let's read that again. This is Psalms 54 and verse 4. Behold, God is mine helper. The Lord is with them that uphold my soul. He shall reward evil unto mine enemies, cut them off in thy truth. So evil will be rewarded to the enemies. And once again, the lesson is, who can escape that evil? Well, we know that the elect of the Most High will be saved in the evil day, and we will escape the evil day, and we'll be hidden from the time of evil. That's Psalms 91. I'm gonna read the whole chapter of Psalms 91. It's a good chapter and it's a short chapter. It's Psalms 91. I see you, brother, in the comments. But it's Psalms 91. I'm just gonna read it from the top. It's only it's quick. So this is Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. So when pestilence is put on the earth, the Lord will deliver his faithful servant from that pestilence. What I mean by pestilence, I mean disease. All right? As well as when the famine goes on earth, like there's a scripture in that Yahushua, when he stated that don't the birds eat every day? Paraphrasing, the birds eat every day, how much less the servants? You know, the birds aren't worried about what they're going to eat tomorrow, man, because they know the Most High going to provide them with food. All right, I live in the woods. I see it every day. All right, they be getting these berries, these bugs, whatever, man. How much more a servant of the Lord? All right, that's another scripture where David says, I've never seen the righteous begging for bread. Right? So we don't have to worry about the famine, the evil day, the pestilence. Why? All right, because we was doing what we were supposed to do, man. That's why I don't be tripping when all these calamities be going on and these news be breaking news and, oh, we're going to see this alert on what's happening. I don't really be tripping, man. All right, because I already know the evil that's going to come on the earth, and it's going to be towards the wicked. And the goal would be to not be wicked, correct? Anyway, reading on. Psalms 91:3, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. And this is the truth, the scriptures. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night. See, look. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. So I'm not worried about the terror at night. All right, the nightly news, and they tell you this. I'm not worried about that. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. Now, this is dealing with a lot of people are going to get cut down. Verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. So there will be thousands of people that will be affected, 1,000 people that will be afflicted, but it shall not come nigh thee. Meaning what? To the elect, hey, there ain't nothing to worry about that, man. It's not going to come towards us, man. All right, and you got to pray that you're of that elect number. Elect means chosen. All right, and according to Isaiah 45, and I think it's 3, or it might be 4, it says Israel is the elect of the Most High, meaning the elect are the Israelites. All right, specifically the 1/3, the chosen of the Israelites, right? Anyway, because thou hast made, let's go back. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right, but it shall not come nigh to thee. Psalms 91:8. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. So we will see the reward of the wicked, and we know the reward of wicked is evil. The evil was once again coming to whom? The wicked. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. So all those evils are that's the reward to the wicked, right? For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. Like, you know, in the world, they got that saying, that term, guardian angel. Hey, believe it or not, that's actually real. That's actually a real thing. We shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder. The young lion and the dragon shall thou trample under feet. So the lions, tigers, bears, snakes, whatever, man, we ain't worried about that, man. All right, they're not going to touch the Lord's elect. Because he hath set his love upon me, Therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high because he hath known my name. And what is the name of the Most High? His true name is Yahweh. And his son's true name is Yahweh Shai. Those names are very important, brothers. Don't listen to those people telling you that the names don't matter. And I did a video on that. I think I did the video was titled The Real Name of God. You can check that out. And I proved why we use the names Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Right? He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. So the salvation is once again to the righteous, the hopeful elect of the Most High. All right. And who's going to be gathered in that salvation? Well, it tells you that in Matthew 24. All right. Let's see if I can get that real quick. Matthew 24 says he's going to gather his elect. Let me see. Matthew 24. Bear with me one second. Yeah, that's Matthew 24 and 31. This is going to be gathered, the salvation, right? This is Matthew 24, 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. All right, so the elect are going to be gathered from one end of the earth to the other. All right, and who's the elect? Well, let's go back to Isaiah 45. Let's go back to Isaiah 45 on who's the elect. The spoiler alert, it's the Israelites. This is Isaiah 45 and 4. Right? For Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect. I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. So the elect of the nation of Israel, those are the people that are going to be gathered, spoken of in Matthew 24 and 31. Okay? Now, and the saints will be preserved. You can read about that in Psalms 97. Let's go to Psalms. I think it's 97 and 10. Psalms 97 and 10. Yeah, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 97, verse 10. Say, oh, Salaki, that's 96. Psalms 97, verse 10. Ye that love the Lord, hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivered them out of the hand of the wicked. See that? So the saints will be delivered from the hands of the wicked. All right. And if you love the Lord, you hate evil, man. Meaning you hate people that go off, man. Once again, there's a scripture that states a friend of the world is an enemy of God, man. All right. So it's not a good thing to be, to what's the word? To be liked by everybody, especially wicked people, man. Like that saying, the life of the party. Why would you want to be the life of a party to some people that steal, kill, rob, whatever the case is, man? You know, like, oh, that's my boy. Like let's say you're hanging out with somebody who's an adulterer. Do you really want him being like, yeah, that's my boy? That's not a compliment, man. That's not a compliment. You know, you don't want to be that guy, man. Or you hanging around somebody that's like gang banging, right? And he's like, oh, that's my boy, you know. Bro, that's not it, man. This brother said WFI Chicago just came under attack by Ishmael. Yeah, man, these Ishmaels are bugging out, man. I saw a video a while, like not too long ago, a video during this Palestine situation, right? These Israelites was getting mad, man. All right. but once again, hey, you know, it is what it is, man. But they was getting mad because the brothers was getting on them and telling them that you know, that wasn't their land either, which is facts. But for those of you who don't know, the word Palestine goes back to the word Philistine. All right, and the Philistines are Hamites. Okay? Yet, if you walk up to a Palestinian and you ask him what his nationality is according to the Bible, that Palestinian will say he's an Ishmaelite, meaning he's of the sons of Ishmael, which is not a Philistine, meaning he shouldn't be there, neither should Amalek, which would be on the other side. You know, the ones that everybody's supporting. Well, not anymore. Nowadays, they ain't even supporting that. It is what it is. Oh, my phone says overheat. Look at that, man. Satan trying to take away the word. Look at that. But anyway, let's go to Psalms 112 and 7.